Assalamu alaikum. I am Amiyo Bhattacharjee. I will take mathematics class of class 8. I think my dear students, all of you will cooperate. Thank you very much. Let's start. Today I am going to discuss chapter 6, simple simultaneous equations. Okay, get ready. You can take out your calculator with you. Take out calculator with you. Okay. You solve it. What is the answer? I want to get answer from you. What is the answer? You solve it. Can you please? Another equation. What is the solution of question number 1 and what is the solution of question number 2? Can you please write me? Yes, good evening. Can you please? I am waiting for your answer. Okay. You see, suppose okay, number one, okay, our left hand sides are equal. Have you seen? Left hand sides are equal, right? And they are right hand sides. So from 1 we can write 3 equals to 4. As left hand sides are equal, so right hand sides also will be equal, right? But is it possible? It is not possible. So it is absurd. It is absolutely wrong. 3 is not equal to 4. So in question number 1, our answer is no solution. Okay? Though it is not told in your book, but you should keep it in mind. It is also simultaneous equations. In this case, we really don't have any solution. That is no solution. Okay? But question number 2. Now let's discuss question number 2. Let me know what is the solution of question number 2. All of you. Just write me question number 2. What is the solution? I am not getting any answer from you. I don't know why. Someone has written, both of them have no solution. That is Rojit Lal Kundu. Okay, someone has written low sound. Okay. Then you see x plus y equals to 3 and 2x plus 2y equals to 6, right? That's good. Suppose it is equation 1. We mark it as equation 1. And this is equation 2. Now, if we multiply equation 1 by 2, okay, what we will get by multiplying? This is 2x plus 2y equals to 6. Suppose it is now equation 3. What is happening here? Now, equation 1, okay, is equation 3. You see the difference. 2x plus 2y equals to 6. This is also 2x plus 2y equals to 6. We are getting the same equation, right? We are getting the same equation. So, all those three equations become only one equation, that is 2x plus 2y equals to 6. Is it? Yes, it is. Now we divide all the terms of both the sides by 2. Then we'll get x plus y equals to 3. At first, in question number 2, we had two equations. Now, we have got only one equation, that is x plus y equals to 3. Okay, let's forget this equation. So, we have got x plus y equals to 3. Now, let me know what's the solution. Now, let me know what is its solution. Can you tell me, please? Okay, very good. Suppose one told x equals to 2, y equals to 1. Okay? 2 plus 1 equals to 3. 0, 3. Value of x equals to 0. Value of y equals to 3. 0 plus 3 equals to 3. Or 3, 0. Is it? So there are infinite number of solutions. So what is the answer of question number 2? Question number 2 answer that I gave you. Question number 2 answer. Infinite number of solution. Okay? You can find as you want. You can find solutions as you want. Infinite number of solutions. Suppose x equals to 5 then y equals to minus 2, x equals to 10, y equals to what? Minus 7. So there are infinite number of solutions. Okay, very good. But if it is given x plus y equals to 3 and x minus y equals to 1, now we have two equations. We have two equations. Here we had only for this we had 2, 1, 0, 3, 3, 0, this type of. And here we have, it is also 2, 1, 2 minus 1 equals to 1. Okay, we can write like this 4, 3, 4 minus 3 equals to 1. In this way, we can write also infinite number of solutions for this second equation. Okay, but you see, we have only one solution which is common. Have you seen? 2, 1. 2, 1, 2, 1. Is it? 2, 1. That is, both the equations are, write down, here both equations are simultaneously satisfied by 2, 1. That means these 2, 1 will satisfy both the equations. Okay? So this is simple simultaneous equations. Let's discuss again. Suppose I am giving an example. 2x plus 3y equals to 5. Okay, and 3x plus 4y equals to 7. I have written two equations. Here, these are called unknowns. What is unknowns? Unknown expressions. Okay, for this they are called here, as they are unknown, they are variables. What I have told? Variables. Okay, and it's an equation. Then they are coefficients. Okay, equal sign. Some of you may ask me, 3 plus 4 equals to 7. There is an equal sign. Is it an equation? Have you got my question? An equation must have an equal sign. There is an equal sign. Now the question is it an equation? No, it's not an equation because there is no variable. Okay? This is called mathematical sentence. Okay? This is called mathematical sentence. Okay? Now, simple simultaneous equations, you see, in class 7, okay, you just did so many maths of one variable and their degree, that means power, was 1. Here also 1, but two variables. What is the difference? In class 7, you did this type of math. Suppose x plus 3 equals to 5. Only one equation. This is called power, and it is degree also, degree. Here it is same thing, but two equations and two variables. They are also simple equation. This is the simple equation of two variables. This is the simple equation of two variables. But in class 7 you were taught simple equation of one variable. Okay? There the power that means degree was 1. Here also power that means degree is 1 everywhere. Okay. All of you are required to go to exercise 6.2. Exercise 6.2, okay? You go to exercise 6.2, question number 18. You read the question. Okay. You write down, let the price of a notebook be taka X and the pencil be taka Y. Okay? I know that you all can do this math very easily and simply, but I am going to solve it by another way. According to the question, what can be written? According to the question, there are 15 notebooks. So its price will be 15x. One notebook costs taka X. So 15 notebooks will cost taka 15x. And in the first sentence, it is written that there are 10 pencils. One pencil costs taka Y. So 10 pencils, 10Y together make 300. This is equation 1. Okay. Again, it is told 10 notebooks and 15 pencils is equal to 250. Is it 250? Yes, 250. And this is equation 2. Okay. What will we do? Suppose you don't have calculator with you. Suppose you just go for adding. Then 15 plus 10 equals to what? 15 plus 10, 25x. This is 25y. This is 550. You will apply this rule. If you see this and this are same. Again, these and these are also same. They are same. Then they are same. And only then you will apply this rule. Now if we divide all the terms by 25, what I am telling? This is x plus y equals to what? 22. What I have done? Divide by 25. I have divided both the sides by 25. Now we consider it as equation 3. Have you got me? We consider it as equation 3. I have divided both the sides by 25. Again you see, again 15x plus 10y equals to 300. 10x plus 15y equals to 250. Now you subtract. It was addition. Now you subtract. If we subtract the second equation from the first equation, then we will be left like this. 15x, take away 10x, that means 5x. Here minus 5y is equal to what? 50. Now if we divide by 5, then we will be left with x minus y equals to 10. This is equation number 4. We have divided by 5. We have divided by 5. And here we have divided by 25. Now you see equation 3 and 4, how they are easy now, right? How easy they are now. Have you seen? X plus y equals to 22. Now you will think it is now really very easy, right? Yes, it is really very now for you. That means we can write here equation 3 and equation 4. Write down. What is equation 3? X plus y equals to 22. That is equation 3. And what is equation 4? Equation 4 is x minus y equals to 10. That is equation 4. Now we add it. 2x equals to 32 divided by 2. X equals to 16. Now put the value of x equals to 16 in equation 3. Okay. X equals to 16 in 3. Okay. Then what will we get? 16 plus y equals to 22. Y equals to what? 6. So the price of a notebook is taka 16 and that of a pencil is taka 6. Methods to solve simple simultaneous equations. You see, number 1 in your book, what is written? Number 2, what is written? Number 3, number 4, what is number 4? Determinant. Number 5. With that means, okay, that means in your book you have this one, and this one. Okay, but not this and this, not this and this. Okay, you have only all those 3 in your book. Okay. Can you solve it? Solve it and let me know the answer. Please be quick. You are required to solve it and let me know the answer. Okay? Some of you have written circle 16 number. Abir Haq. 16 number. Actually, is it chapter 6.1 or 6.2? Again, you see the board. I have written two equations. Can you tell me what is the solution? Yes, you can, I know. Suppose this is equation 1, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. What will you do? You have to, you see here the coefficient of x is what? 1. Actually it is 1, 1x. And here it is 2. Okay? So I have to multiply this equation 1 by 2 and the equation 2 by 1. Okay? This will be extends to for multiplication. This and this. Okay? Okay, very good. We multiply 1 by 2. The result is 1 by 2. The result is 2x. 1 by 2. We are going to multiply 2x plus 4y equals to what? 20. Then we multiply the equation 2 by 1. The result is 2x plus 3y equals to 18. Now just subtract it. And if we subtract, then you know this is what? Y equals to 2. Is it? Now it is very easy for you to find the value of x. Perhaps out of these two equations, equation 1 will be much better to put the value of y equals to 2. If we put in equation 1 y equals to 2, then we will get x plus 2 to the 4 equals to 10. That is x equals to 6. So what we are getting actually here? We are getting x comma y is equal to 6 comma 2. Right? This method is known as elimination method. But my dear students, you please now pay attention. I am going to show you something else. Suppose we are now going to find the value of x. Please pay attention. Be the first one to listen to me. Now we are going to find the value of x. That means x equal. You please see. X equal. Just these two lines are given. I am going to find the value of x within 10 seconds. Within 10 seconds. You see. What will you do? You just multiply this. 2 and 18. What is the result? 2 and 18. 2 and 18. 36. You again multiply this. What is the result? 3 into 10. 30. Have got me? I have taken this at first. 2 into 18. What? 2 into 18 what? 36. 3 into 10 equals to what? 30. Wait. You again come here. This is the main part. You come here. 2 into 2 equals to what? 4. Minus 1 into 3 equals to what? 3. What is the result? Have you got it? Just let me know where you have failed to understand. Now, if you find x equals to 6, then putting x equals to 6 in equation 1, we will get y equals to 2. You see, 6 and 2, the same result as we got doing the math, okay, by elimination method. Have you got it? I am giving you another example. X plus 2y equals to 7. Okay? I am giving you another example. Two x plus 3y equals to 11. You see, what I told you, x equals to what, right? You just multiply. You just let me know. 2 into 11 equals to what? 2 into 11. 2 into 11 equals to what? 2 into 11 equals to what? 22 minus 7 into 3, 21. That is 1. 2 into 11, 22 minus 3 into 7, 21. That is 1. Now you see, here is also 1. 2 into 2, what? 4. 2 into 2 equals to what? 4. Minus 1 into 3, 3. 4 minus 3 equals to what? 1. So answer is 1. Have you got it? Have you got it or not? Two into 11, 22 minus 3 into 7, what? Like cross multiplication, okay? How you did into 7? This into this and this into this. Just only minus sign. 2 into 11, 22. 3 into 7, 21. The difference is 1. Again, 2 into 2, 4. And 1 into 3, 3. 4 minus 3 goes to 1. So 1 by 1, answer is 1. Now, I can put here the value of x equals to 1. That is 1 plus 2y equals to 7. So y equals to 3. So we are getting answer 1, 3. I think my dear students, you have got me. Okay, for your betterment, I am giving you another example. Another example. No. 4x plus 9y equals to 47. X plus, now you do, just do it within 10 seconds. I want to see. What is the value of x? What is the, within 10 seconds? What is the value of x? You see. Can you tell me please? You see, 9 into 11, 9 into 11, 99. 2 into 47, 94. 9 into 11, 99. 2 into 47, 94. 99 minus 94 equals to 5. Okay? Yes, it's okay. You started from this. Again, you start from this. There is 1 also. 9 into 1, 9 minus 4 into 2, minus 8. So 9 minus 8 equals to what? 1. So our answer is 5. My dear students, please let me know if you don't understand. It's my request. Okay, someone has written how the value of y has been found. Okay, that's good. My dear student, if you know one value, then you put x equals to 5 in any equation. You put here x equals to 5. 5 plus 2y equals to 11. Okay, that is 2y equals to 6, y equals to 3. It is very easy. That you did in class 7 also. Okay. Now, I know that you are thinking, if there is minus sign, then what is to do, right? Yes, you may think, or it's very natural to think, if there is minus sign, what is to do? Okay, please see the board. Take out your book, question number 14. Take out your book, question number 14. Exercise 6.1, question number 14. The math is given like that. 2x plus 3y equals to 7. 2x plus 3y equals to 7. And 6x minus 7y equals to 5. Minus 7y equals to 5. So what is x? Right? You see. 3, 5, what? 15? 3 into 5, 15. 7 into 7. There is a formula. Minus, every time you give minus sign, yes. 7 into minus 7. What? Minus 49. Minus 49. Now 3 into 6, what? 18. Minus 2 into minus 7, minus 14. That means nothing. It will be again a plus sign. 15 plus 49 by 18 plus 14. You calculate it, you will get the result as by 2. Have you got me? As it is minus sign, so I showed you another steps, right? So what will you do? There you subtracted, okay? Now it is a minus sign else, so it will be positive. Positive, positive. Have you seen it? That means 3 into 5, 15. 7 into minus 7, minus 49, so it will be positive. That means 15 plus 49. You will calculate this by yourself. And by the same, 3 into 6, 18. 2 into minus 7, that is minus 14. So it will be added. So 14 and 18, they make 32. 64 by 32 equals to 2. Now it is easy for you to find the value of y. As you know, value of x as by 2. Okay, someone has written, can I explain it again or not? Yes, I can. You see, I am repeating. 3 into 5, 15. There is a minus sign in the formula. 7 into minus 7, minus 49. Nothing else different. Like 3 into 6, 18. There is a formula of minus 2 into minus 7 equals to what? Minus 14, right? Now very easy and normal calculation. Another math. X plus 2y equals to 10 and 2x plus 3y equals to 15. Okay? My dear students, please pay attention. If you see anywhere 10 is to 20, 15 equals to what? Can you tell me please? Equals to what? Just let me know. Equals to what? I am not getting you. Equals to what? 10 is to 15 equals to what? I am waiting for the answer. 10 is to 15. No answer from your side. Answer from your side. 10 is to 15 equals to what? Ten is to 15 equals to, you know, 2 is to 3, 5 to the 10, 5 3 the 15. But interesting fact is that none of you wrote me, okay? Don't you know the proportion ratio? Again, please pay attention. I am repeating. 10 is to 15 equals to 2 is to 3. My dear students, please see. This is also 2 is to 3. This is 2, 3. This is also 2, 3. Is it okay? I repeat. This is 2, 3. This is also 2, 3. Which one has not been considered yet? X part, Y part, constant part. I have worked only with the coefficients of y and constant term, right? But we have not done any work of x parts, right? Okay. 2 is to 3, it is also 2 is to 3. Is it? You just close your eye and write down x equals to 0. What I have told, have you got me? You see, 2 is to 3, 2 is to 3. This is not taken yet. So the value of x is 0. You can write. If it is 0, then x is 0. So y equals to what? 5. So y equals to 5. Our math is done. It won't take more than 5 seconds. Okay, let's Try for another math. Let's try for another math. Two x plus 3y 6. 3x plus 5y. Have you seen? What is the ratio here? 3, 2 and 3, 3 is a 9. Please pay attention. 3 to the ratio is 2 is to 3, and you see again these 2, 3 and these 2, 3 are same. Is it? So which part has not been yet considered? This part y, it has not been yet considered. So y equals to 0. Have you got me? If y equals to 0, then we get 2x equals to 6, that is x equals to 3. It is 0. So twice x equals to 6, that is x equals to 3. Okay. I am going to do a math from exercise 6.2. I hope all of you will pay 100% attention now. 20th. Question number 20th. 4x plus 3y equals to 11. 4x plus 3y equals to 11. Okay. So what is to do? Actually, we write down normally 3y equals to 11 minus 4x. My dear students, 6.2 question number 20. All the maths, what will you do? You always will find the value of y. That is y equals to 11 minus 4x by 3. Okay, now you see what I am going to do. Okay, if x equals to 0, pay attention with me. If x equals to 0, then x equals to 0, that means 4 into 0. Please be with me. X equals to 0, that means 4 into 0, that is 0. So 11 minus 0, that is 11. 11 by 3, it is not a natural number, or it's not an integer. It's not an integer. Okay? So it will be fraction. So what is our main goal? In the exam hall, we must avoid getting the coordinates of any point as fraction. I repeat, we must avoid getting the coordinates of a point fraction. Okay, so what will we do? We have to think how to get integers. Okay, if there is a fraction, then it becomes really very hard in the exam hall to get the accurate answer. So this, I am going to show you how a student can find the integers, not the fraction. Okay. Very good. X equals to 1. 11 minus 4 equals to 7 by 3. Also fraction. But if we get x equals to 2, though not more than 3 points are required. If we get x equals to 2, then 4 to the 8. So 11 minus 8 equals to 3. 3 by 3 equals to what? 1. Have you got me? Yes. Now the interesting fact. Now really, it is really very interesting. I hope all of you will pay attention. I hope all of you will pay attention. Okay? Please pay attention. Okay, you see. 2 plus 3 equals to what? Wait. This 2, this is 2. 2 plus 3 equals to what? 5. Write down 5. 5 plus 3 equals to what? 8. Write down 8. 8 plus 3 equals to what? 11. Write down 11. 11 plus 3 equals to what? 14. Write down 14. 14 plus 3 equals to what? Write down 17. What I have written? When I have got a value as 2, these 3 will be consequently added. That is 2 plus 3, 5, 5, 3, 8, 8, 3, 11, 11, 3, 14. 14 plus 3 equals to 17. Now you see, if it is 5, so it is 20. 11 minus 20 equals to what? 11 minus 20 equals to minus 9. So it is minus 3. If it is 8, 4 8 is 32. 11 minus 32 equals to minus 21. Minus 21 means what? Minus 7. Okay, my dear students, you see, it is being decreased by minus 4. That means it is minus 11, minus 15, it is minus 19. Any of you can put the value, you see. Here, the differences between all coordinates as by 3, and here it is 4, everywhere 4. You see difference 4, difference 4, difference 4, difference 4, 4, everywhere. Have you seen? Are you getting me? But in the exam hall, you don't need to write all the values. Okay? Okay, let's try. Suppose it is 4 minus 11. The 4 into 11, 44. Plus 44. I'm sorry. 11 minus 44, that is minus 33. Our answer is minus 11. So it's right. But in the exam hall, we don't need all. What we need? We need this part. Suppose we need this. Suppose we need this. Or we need this, not this. You understand? I will not take all those values. I will take these values only. Because I have to keep gap. Otherwise, the graph of the equations will not be so attractive. Okay. I am going to second equation, question number 28. That is 3x minus 4y equals to 2. 3x minus 4y equals to 2. You see, 3x minus 4y equals to what? Equals to 2. You see, this is minus sign. What will you do? I know, you know that I have to find y at first. Write down 3x minus 2 equals to 4y. That is y equal to 3x minus 2 by 4. Okay. How to do? How to do the math? Like this. This is x, this is y. Okay, you take x equals to 0, x equals to 1, x equals to 2. For x equals to 2, we get 3 to the 4, 3 to the 6, 6 minus 2 equals to what? 4? 4 by 4 equals to 1. Please pay attention. I repeat, I have got one value, right? These 2 and 4 equals to what? These 2 plus 4 equals to what? These 6 plus 4 equals to what? Have you got me? So in the exam hall, you can save your time. You understand? You see again. These 2 plus 4 equals to what? I am not getting any. These 2 plus 4 equals to what? 6. This 6 plus 4 equals to what? 10. Okay. Now you see, you put the value 6 here. 3 6 the what? 3 6 the 18. 3 6 the 18 minus 2 equals to what? 16. 16 by 4 equals to what? 4. Now you know, I will not calculate it because the difference here what? 3. So here it will be 7. I mean, they will maintain the same differences. Here what? Difference is same here. 4, 4. If we get difference 3, it will be another. You see, 7 into 3. 3 into 10 equals to what? 3 into 10. 30. 30 minus 2. 28 by 4. 7. Okay. You see another thing. Please pay attention. Suppose I am taking another part. 10 plus 4 equals to what? 10 plus 4 equals to what? 14? Can you tell me what will be here? I don't need to calculate it. I know it is being increased by 3. So it will be 10. You calculate it. 3 into 14, 42. 42 minus 2 equals to what? 40. 40 divided 4 equals to 10. Have you got me? Some of you have demanded how to get the first one. For getting first one, you should try from the very beginning, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. I have taken 0 at first. 3 into 0, that is minus 2 by 4 as a fraction. Then 1, 3 into 1, that is 3 minus 2. It is also a fraction. Then I tried for x equals to 2. 3 to the 6. 3 to the 6 minus 2 equals to 4. Okay. Then we have got an integer. Actually, have you got it or not? That's my question. I wanted to give you some CQs. Anyway, you will get some CQs. Okay, my dear students, thank you very much that all of you are with me. Do the best. Assalamu alaikum. Best of luck.